back when this tech cell first came out on JP as a World Tournament reward, I called him pretty much the best World Tournament reward we've ever gotten. I still stand by that. He's an incredible unit. I guess maybe, actually, I was going to put Super Saiyan 2 Gray Saiyaman maybe a little above this cell just because of the extra category he's on. You know, he is a hybrid Saiyan. But this cell is actually a lot more useful now because he is on Super Boo's Enhanced Transformation category. And this cell is incredibly useful over there because, as you guys know, you're going to have a lot of Majin Buu units, Frieza units, and Cell units who don't really link up the best. So you can have, like, this cell right here come in as a support type unit and really help the team out. I think this cell got a lot better and is now really, really useful on this category team, and he's also still pretty damn good on the Android category team as well. So, you know, global players, you do have a pretty good World Tournament reward card upcoming very soon. So let's go ahead and test this guy out on the new Transforming Super Buu category team. Alright guys, so we're going to take a look at this tech cell on both the Enhanced Transformation team as well as the Android category team. Now, he's going to serve a pretty similar role on both category teams. Just for the purposes of this Enhanced Transformation team we built here, I didn't actually bring LR Cell here because we're going to pair up the tech cell with LR Cell over on the Android category team, which it is probably a place where LR Cell might be able to do more damage, I think. I don't know, maybe physical Kid Buu's presence would allow Cell to hit a little harder, or at least on, you know, in a similar territory to the Enhanced Transformation category. But let's go ahead and take a look and see how our boy does. Now, rainbowing support type units, like, you're not, this is not something I would recommend to, like, free-to-play players and stuff. Unless there's not really any other units, you know, you have that you can give orbs, right? Because here's the thing. Support units get, like, very minuscule buffs compared to what, like, a mainline hitter would bring to the table, right? Like, you know, this tech cell, it's not like he's gonna go from having, like, a 200,000 attack set to, like, a 400,000 attack set, right? Like, not really a big deal at all. The big thing for him, really, is going to be the extra defense it provides him, so that he won't get crushed as much in a bad rotation when he gets hit. That's kind of, like, the main purpose with him. Okay, so see, like, let's check this out. We're in the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta boss fight, by the way. You know, pretty recent boss fight. I would say not as hard as Jiren or UI Goku, but, you know, Blue Vegeta is probably on that next tier below that. Although it doesn't really get tough until the final phase. But I want to see how much damage Cell will take right here with Type Disadvantage. Now remember that this Cell is technically a free-to-play unit. Because, you know, he is the World Tournament reward card from, what, the 24th World Tournament? So, a few World Tournaments ago. Let's go ahead and see how much damage our boy is going to take right here. He will take, 32k, yeah. So that's the problem. Rainbowed? Okay, 500,000 attack stat. That's not the worst, actually. That's solid, that's solid. But Rainbowed, our boy has a 7,500 defensive stat. Hardly, you know, a monstrous defense stat by any imagination. The one thing to consider, though, is that this Cell does not yet have an awakening. Eventually, he will awaken, and judging by a lot of the other sort of awakenings that they've been giving some of these World Tournament units recently, I do think he could become pretty impressive, this Cell, after he gets his awakening. Like, they really could bump him up to 40% attack and defense to extreme type allies. And then, you know, if he got what Cooler got, where maybe he could build up his own attack based upon how many attacks he does, that would be very, very interesting to see. Okay, so, yeah, I definitely want to get at least one more turn. I would like to see this Cell on a rotation with Kid Buu. I do want to see, you know, how much Kid Buu will be able to sort of bring up this Cell, you know, what attacks that he could possibly reach. Then on the Android category team, we will test him out sort of with, you know, LR Cell. We might take a look at Android 21, the Android 21 having, you know, a couple different support type units, I think, could be pretty valuable over there on that Android category team. Ooh, Janemba, you're getting hit by this, huh, my boy? Well, that's all right, because you're always, got that arrow pointed down. So, Janemba. So, that's the thing. This enhanced transformation team, so good defensively, because, you know, all the villain cards are, like, really, really strong defensively. Blue Vegeta at this point can still... Ooh, we're actually going to get... Oh, we're going to get the Gotenks Boo transformation. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait, which one is this? Oh, it's the friend one. Damn. Oh, because I was going to say... Vegeta's attack is actually lowered right now. So... Oh, but it's the friend Gotenks Boo. So it's not really that big of a deal. Gotenks Boo gets an extra attack boost when the enemy has is in the attack down like status. Vegeta is right here, but it would not be worth it to have put that Boo Gotenks in the middle of all those Vegeta attacks. We would have gotten crushed, and it's not like Boo Gotenks would have done anything really too impressive because, you know, he doesn't have any dupes in him as of the moment. Once Vegeta goes to actual Evolution Blue, you no longer can lower his attack, lower his defense, stun, seal, nothing like that. At that point, he does become immune to all of it. Oh no, you know what I didn't do was heal. Are we above 80% HP? I think we were. Yeah, we should be. We should be. Boo should have his full passive active. Yeah, judging by the key that everyone's got. Yep. Okay, Boo's passive was indeed active. Okay, perfect. So this right here, this will be a pretty good test, I think, in terms of like how high our boy TEQ can get in terms of the attack set. So this will be the last rotation that we're going to do in this fight. Let's see what TEQ is able to get with Kid Boo on rotation, giving him the 50% attack and defensive buff. Of course, TEQ gives extreme types. Okay, so 700,000. I guess that's not bad for a free-to-play unit, a World Tournament reward card. He does give 30% attack. Ooh, we're actually going to take a significant amount of damage here because Blue Vegeta lowers defense, so all these attacks that follow will do a lot more damage now. Okay, that's unfortunate. But, alright, so now let's go ahead and test out how our boy TEQ does on the Android team. Alright guys, so now we are over in the Int Gogeta event, and we're using the Android category team. We have this full cell rotation right here. Now, this TEQ, he only is sharing attack links with, I believe, our boy... No, I think he might actually have... Does he have links with the other two? Or with LR Cell as well? He might. So, let's just give TEQ just that one tech orb right here. And then, of course, we have the support cell kind of right here. And then we will let our boy LR Cell go ahead and clean up anything that is left. Now, this isn't really meant to optimize LR Cell. I'm just kind of curious what we might be able to get for our boy, the tech support cell, what sort of attack set he might be able to dish out right here and how that might compare. Okay, 532,000. So, that physical Kid Boo, like, pretty much every unit I've tested recently, like, their best look is when they're combined with that physical Kid Boo. He's just so absolutely insane. Yes, I'll go ahead. Absolutely insane. Yo, I love LR Cell so much. And Global, by the way. Oh, hello, my girl. Now, this is a sight to see. Android 21 with the transformation right here. So I just kind of wanted to get, you know, a rotation with our boy Cell on the Android category team and sort of see how that would look like. Let's go ahead now and go ahead and take a quick look at our boy TEQ. I think this should probably be the next World Tournament reward card that will come. Well, no. Okay, so Global's next World Tournament is the 23rd. So they should have the Chi-Chi reward card because, you know, she was a participant in the 23rd World Tournament. Then I think Global will get this Cell as the 24th World Tournament reward. So that will be interesting. So this is Margin of Transcendence, Cell Perfect Form. His leader skill is TEQ 2 and then 50% the stats, so that's not bad. Super attack is the Super Kamehameha, which greatly raises attack for 1 turn and does supreme damage to the enemy. His passive skill, Evil Provocation, gives extreme class allies 2 ki and then 30% to attack and defense. So that is nice. He is a pretty solid support type unit. He should be useful, you know, on both Android and Enhanced Transformation teams to sort of build up the attack stats of some of the more impressive units on those 2 teams. He also does lower superclass enemies' defense by 50%, but that usually is a pretty worthless ability. That's not really going to do much in the grand scheme of things. His links are Gentleman, Messenger from the Future, Big Bad Bosses, Kamehameha, Nightmare, and Ultimate Life Form. So he does have some good links for some of the Cell cards. That's why he does work very well on the Android team with as many Android category units as are on the actual team, right? Or with as many like different Cell variations you can get. Because, you know, you've even got like GT, Perfect Cell, you know, Angel Cell, a lot of different Cell cards you can get in there. His 12 ki multiplier is 140%, which is, it's okay. It works decently enough for the team that he's on. And then, of course, we also have 2 categories which he's on. The Android category team, of course, as well as the Enhanced Transformation team. We looked at both of those today. Well, a brief look at the Android category team. He will be really good on both of those, by the way. You know, really enhancing LR Cell on both teams. I do think LR Cell is the best unit on both of those categories. So that makes this Cell pretty useful for helping out, you know, with that Cell, you know, in terms of him doing more damage. So with that, I guess we will go ahead and finish up for today. Bit of an unorthodox Rainbow. I wouldn't really recommend it to a lot of people to Rainbow support type units like this. But, you know, at this point, there's not really too many units left that I don't have Rainbowed. So I decided to go ahead and do it. So thanks for watching, guys. And I will catch y'all in the next one.